Welcome back to the channel. Now, you've probably trying to get your hands on the most recent drops, but haven't had any luck. Well guys, you will no longer be able to get Veves at drop, so please get used to it. Now, what you're probably thinking is, this is a lot to do with bots. In fact, the reason why this is happening is because of, number one, bots, which is it's not really a main factor at the moment. Number two isn't, and the most important one is actually the increase in the number of users on the platform. It's important for you guys to understand this, right? We've now surpassed over 1.9 million users on the platform, right? Many of you watching this channel have been here from the start. You've been here when I joined, when there was less than 10,000 users on the platform, and getting drops even then was quite difficult, especially if you wanted to go for the ultra rares, etc. So could you imagine the competition with 1.9 million users, right? So please keep that in mind, and also the technical issues as well. And in fact, for my CC NFT members, I'm actually going to show you guys a strategy that you can use to actually get your hands on some of these newer drops, etc., like the most recent one, because I've noticed something very interesting. And in fact, people I know closely have been using this strategy to actually be able to get their hands on the drops. So again, if you want access to that, join CC NFTs, link in my description, and I'll do a video on that pretty soon, because it's an interesting one, right? And when you actually watch me get into it, you're gonna be like, oh wow, like, I'm not even gonna get into it right now. But guys, so number one, bots. Number two, technical issues, and the main one is an increase in number of users. So what are you going to have to do? You're going to have to get incredibly. Number one, you're going to have to get used to buying on the secondary market, and you're going to have to get incredibly good at being able to buy on the secondary market, because there are specific strategies that you could use to make sure you get your hands on your desired gem. So for example, if we go to the most recent drop, let's just go, which was Disney. And no, I did not managed to get my hands on the most recent drop, unfortunately, but well done to those of you that did. So let's talk about these two, the most recent drops. What would be the strategy that you would use on the secondary market? And I'm just going to tell openly, I already say this to my CC premium member, CC NFT members, is when it goes on the secondary market, sometimes, and a lot of people make the mistake of just rushing in immediately. The reason why you never rush in immediately is because you usually see the most unbelievable price, right? And you see this on OpenSea as well. So you start off with a massive price, and then after over the next few hours, days, etc., you start to see price start to stabilize, dip back, pull back, and obviously it goes back to a more affordable price. Now, depending on the NFT, the dip that you see may not be as as severe as others, right? If the NFT is mainly based on hype, or the digital premium NFT is mainly based on hype, then of course the dip is going to be more severe than others. So for example, you would have seen this when it came out. We don't have a full chart here, but anyway, as you guys can see, I remember this one at its peak was around 1.7, 1.6. The price is now at 1.3, right? And we went even lower than that. We went even lower than that as well. So you could have saved yourself an extra $400 by literally just sitting it out, being patient, and then sniping it at a good entry. So you're going to have to get really good at buying on the secondary market. And guys, this is just going to be something that is, that unfortunately is going to be the thing that everybody watching this has to get used to. There's no point of sitting around moping and sulking because you can't get your hands on drops at mint anymore. It's better to do something about it, something that you can control. Because even if they were to get rid of all the bots, you're still going to have the same issue because there's so many people that are trying to get their hands on the same NFT. Now, they could easily increase the mint, but then that obviously would lower the value of the NFT as well. So, you know, we can't have our cakes and eat it, guys. We have to be sensible here, and this is the next best option, and that's why I'm going to get more in depth into how to buy on the secondary market, strategies you can use, strategies to actually get some of these projects at mint as well. All going to be in CC NFT, so join that now, guys. Had to make this video for all of you guys just to understand. One thing I would say is don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. With that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much, much more. Don't forget to join CC NFTs if you want the latest Veve drops, if you want the latest OpenSea NFTs, etc. Join CC NFTs today. That group is currently heavily discounted. Click the link in my description and join us today. Until the next update, guys, seize the day.